Welcome back. It's been some time, guys. I love y'all. I miss y'all. Thank you for staying with me. I've been going through some things. And I just got home from a long night. 4th of July is coming up. There's a lot of animals. But I know you don't want to hear about that. If y'all didn't see, watch this.
It has been many months since the mass shooting in Las Vegas, the largest in modern American history. Even now, new information, for some reason, continues to trickle out. Key information. Newly released video shows Las Vegas police waiting in the hallway at the Mandalay Bay Hotel.
Pop.
Continues to murder people.
Pop.
Why is this footage coming out now, and why did the police not have it for several minutes? Catherine Barr.
They're still standing there. Oh, does that not seem like Parkland, where they just stood outside the building? Is that not what it seems like? You know, I'm sorry, I haven't gotten the raw footage of this yet, and I really, honestly, I haven't had time. My car broke down. I had to change a whole bunch of stuff in my car. The thermostat, the ignition coil. I had to change the water pump. The belt broke on me twice. I almost got fired from my job. Just a whole bunch of stuff, guys. So I'm sorry I haven't been uploading. Truly am very, very sorry. And I love it, and I just fell out of the passion of it, and I love talking to you guys. I love having dialogue with things that are going on, and I just kind of slipped out of it. So I'm so sorry. Thank you guys for sticking around. I mean, I see I'm above 500 subscribers. I got over 500 subscribers now. All right, well, let's stop talking about me. And why the hell are these people sitting in the hallway while there's pop, brrr, pop? Shit's going on right now. People are literally dying. From the video we're actually watching, at least 3 people have died while they're sitting there waiting in the hallway.
Is an attorney representing some of the victims of those shootings, and she joins us tonight. Catherine, thank you for coming on.
All right, I feel kind of fucked up, but God dang, the way that lady came in with her eyes, is she on coke or what? Hold on. I know it's not a laughing matter, but just look.
Bardo is an attorney representing some of the victims of those shootings. Joins us tonight.
All right. Lord, please, I repent. I'm sorry. I noticed that. And I'm fucking drunk right now, so just, all right.
So the first question is, why are we finding this out now? This seems like a central piece of information in the story.
Because the court ordered the Las Vegas Metro Police Department to release all of this video footage, and pursuant to court order, they are releasing it piece by piece over the last couple of months. And as you know, yesterday we received about a dozen videos and many more audio videos showing mostly police officer body-worn camera footage. It's fascinating. It is also very, very upsetting. It shows the extremeness of the event and the trauma that everyone there, the 22,000 people who are there, have suffered. You know, interesting, in that video, I've been in that very hallway, in the stairwell, at the door, there on the 31st floor and the 32nd floor. I was there just some months ago. And what the video clearly shows is that this one particular police officer was on the 31st floor, not the 32nd floor. And he was there for many, many moments. What we find interesting is that
it's very similar to Campos's reenactment of the event, where he said he was on a different floor that was actually transpired to be, and transpired. Is that even a fucking word? He was on a different floor, right? And then he supposedly at that time he came up onto Paddock's room. Within transcripts, it says that he thought that there was a BB gun or a pellet, like he was getting shot at with a pellet or a BB gun. And I don't have links for all this. I don't have time to link this all in. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But in transcriptions, he said that he thought he got shot by a pellet gun when he got hit in his leg. Why the hell, if someone's shooting rounds after rounds after round, not even rounds, drums of clips All right, with his supposed, like, supposedly you can actually shoot a semi-automatic rifle, which in turn, with his whole, what did he have, the bump stock with a bipod. Well, that doesn't, tell me how that works, because you can't shoot a semi-automatic rifle with a bipod and make it, it doesn't work. Doesn't work. All right. Well, Jose Campos said he got shot with a pellet. So he radioed down to his people. I got shot with a pellet gun or BB, whatever.
The Mandalay Bay security officer who was with that particular police officer before the shooting started and raced through the casino floor and raced up the elevators with him. This particular Mandalay Bay security guard said that he was on the 32nd floor with that particular officer in the video on the 31st floor. This Mandalay Bay security manager told the FBI on 9 separate occasions in his interviews that he was certain he was with this officer Hendricks on the 32nd floor. So we already knew that this officer Hendricks was on the 31st
Meanwhile,
floor until yesterday, when all of that video was released, that we finally got confirmation that something is wrong, something's amiss.
Well, let's
This
look
whole
down the
thing is
stairs.
the tip of the iceberg. We've only scratched the surface.
It's unbelievable. This is the second time in several months we've seen armed police officers stand there while a mass murder takes place. I'm very sympathetic to cops. I think they take a lot of crap, but I think we deserve an explanation for why this keeps happening.
As am I.
Catherine,
And
thank
just
you.
one last thought on that. I have a client who's...
she's about to go into everything I just said, that while they were sitting there standing, people were dying. All right. Basically, that's her gist of it. She's got a client that had, and you know what? There was a congressional person on TV, actually months after it happened, saying that they couldn't verify any actual evidence, but they actually stated that this was ISIS connected, all right? ISIS, not only once, not only twice, not only 3 times, took credit for this event. Now, a lot of people think ISIS will take credit for events just to make them look better, or to boast, or to gain popularity in their little movement that they have. And that's not true. Actually, ISIS is very, very accurate with whom they actually, and what terrorist events that they actually claim that they have done, and they were behind. All right, in my last video, I got into Moreno, where that one guy who was like a couple miles outside of the town, who was, he was cooped up in a room right next to Moreno, which this guy, he had ties with ISIS, all right? Well, ISIS had actually, they sympathized, and they actually said, yeah, we did it, all right? And I remember a video coming out about 3 or 4 years ago, maybe 2 years ago, which showed the Vegas Strip and saying, we will attack you. We are going to attack America, Las Vegas, and they showed a picture of the Las Vegas skyline. So we all knew this was coming. This is ISIS related. Everybody knows this. The courts were actually, they had to release this, and they're releasing it in drips. Drip, drip here, drip, drip there. That's why we're getting so much different videos that are coming out at different points of time. It's just, they're releasing it slowly to the public, all right? Like a year later is going to change anything. Like, people have forgotten about this matter. Like, people have forgotten about the people that have died. Like, people have forgotten about a 40, however old this dude, running back and forth between rooms, shooting 15 different guns. Roscoe, stop. Shooting 15 different guns and killing mass amount of people with a bipod. With a couple rifles had the bipods on them. And the last video I did. Hey, do you remember the last video I did where I showed the straightening iron, or the flat irons? And I said, why are there female stuff? People in the comments corrected me. They said that wasn't the same room. Yeah, that was below the floor of Paddocks. You know what? Hey, what's funny? I haven't reported on any of this stuff because I've been going through my own, life crisis. There were 3 females that were documented being in the room, and that was just admitted. Why the hell didn't they tell us this in the beginning? All right, why didn't they tell us this in the beginning? All right, this is my first video back. I love y'all. Hawkeyes, please, please keep by me, I am just, I'm trying to get by myself. I'm trying to make sure I can pay my rent and get through. I love y'all. If you guys like the video, please give it a like. If you guys hate the video, please give it a dislike and a comment below so at least I can debate you on facts. I love y'all. This isn't right. All right, Roscoe just said bye, y'all. He said, bye, Hawks. It's time to go to sleep. I got to go to sleep. I got 100 dogs waiting for me at the pet resort. Yep, 4th of July weekend coming up. I love y'all. Hawkeyes. This is Born a Hawkeye. Out.